things that really move your life forward. There are too many people that are a jack of all trades and a master of none. One of the reasons I'm successful is because I know my lane. I know what I should be doing. I know what isn't for me. I know what doesn't work for me. And I think that has contributed greatly to my success, and it will do the same for you. You have to find that singularity of purpose and vision and mission, and you have to be willing to give yourself wholeheartedly to that thing if you want to see it accomplished in your life. Anything you are disinterested in, you will distance yourself from. So as I was just saying, a lot of people will tell you, I'm passionate about XYZ. I'm passionate about cooking. I'm passionate about sports. I'm passionate about travel. I'm passionate about fashion. Okay, that's great. You like a lot of things, but what are you passionate about? What is that singular area of focus that you can begin to concentrate on that's going to distinguish you from every other person in the world? Because let me tell you, if you're a multifaceted, multi-passionate person, you're going to end up all over the place, and you have to begin to define with specificity what is your unique value-added proposition. What is it that you bring to the world that is different from every other person? We don't need another mimic of somebody else, but what we need you to do is to show up as the greatest and the best version of who you are. The problem is that we say we want a greater life, but we are unwilling to grow to obtain it. The thing that has always fascinated me is that people will seek me out, call my office, will send emails, they will DM me on social media. They want you to be their mentor. They want you to be their coach. They want to pick your brain, which is one of the worst things you could ever say to me, but that's a whole nother discussion. And what people don't realize is that all this greatness that you're looking for, all this greatness that you're in pursuit of, is going to require you to grow. And so many people want to be great, but they do not want to grow. And without growth, you are illegal and illegitimate. Write that down. Without growth, you are illegal and illegitimate. You have no authorization in the realms of greatness, success, and prosperity without growth. And to allow you to enter that realm without growth is illegal. And some people do enter it illegally, and they don't stay there long. And that's why I said I don't want you to just have success. I want you to have sustainable success. And the only way you have sustainable success is to continue to grow and develop. You are in a constant state of evolution. That means that you have to continue to grow. You have to continue to be willing to change. And anything that does not change becomes constricted. And anything that is constricted lacks the ability to when you are constricted, you lack the ability to make progress, you lack the ability to advance, you lack the ability to grow, you lack the ability to expand. You limit what is possible for your life when you stop growing and evolving. And so you have to stay in a constant state of growth. You have to make growth a very important part of your life. You know, recognized by the Huffington Post as an icon next for emerging leaders of excellence. And in that interview, as they honored me as an icon next, I talked about the importance of being a lifelong learner. The sad reality is that when most people graduate high school or they get their degree, that's where the learning stops. They never pick up another book. They never listen to another podcast. They never take another course. They never do anything to keep growing as a person. And everybody is always asking me, Jamel, what is it? You're different. There's a level of wisdom and excellence that you operate in that everybody doesn't operate in. And I tell them it's because I have continued to grow and to develop and to be a master at what I do. I'm not content just being in a field or in a space or an industry. My philosophy and paradigm has always been to be a master at what I do. So when I came on the scene, I came with this whole mindset of mastery. I wanted to be the best in the world at what I do. And that commitment to growth, development, and mastery is what has distinguished me as a respected thought leader, as an author, as a speaker, as an advisor, It is what has given me influence around the world so that when I open my mouth to speak, people actually listen to what I have to say because they know I'm not just making up something or just, speaking some words that have no value or significance, but they know that I'm going to speak the truth in love. I'm going to speak truth to power, and they're going to walk away with some type of strategy, solution, or tool that can improve their life. And if I can't add value, I don't open my mouth. I watch so many people on social media and so many places that are talking a lot of words, but they're not adding any value to anybody. When you open your mouth, have something to say, have something of value to say that can help people in their lives. We don't just need to be babbling just to be talking, but we should be speaking words of significance, words of impact, words that will resonate and will revolutionize people's lives. Or some people will say they desire to be more and to do more and to have more, but they are unwilling to develop in order for that to manifest in their lives. And so to the level that you dream it is the level that you're going to have to develop for it. Write that down. To the level that you dream it is the level that you're going to have to develop for it. So a lot of people get upset with me because what happens is they will come to me with these grand plans and visions of what they want to do, and I say, that's wonderful. And then when I begin to get more realistic about it and I begin to talk about what it's going to take to get you from where you are to where you want to be, that's when most people start to get upset or, oh, he's hating on my dream or he's trying to kill my dream. I'm not trying to kill your dream. What I'm trying to do is develop your paradigm so that you can understand the process that it takes to get from potential to manifestation of that thing in your life. It doesn't just happen because you have great potential and great charisma and you know how to talk your way into certain places. There are certain realms and dimensions that your charisma and talk is not going to work. You're going to actually have to demonstrate mastery and capacity to walk through certain doors, and that's the greatest hindrance for a lot of people. People have told me, oh, you say some good things, but I'm on a good path in my life. And I look at their results, and they're not producing anything. And I'm like, what kind of good path are you on exactly? I don't see advancement. I don't see growth. I see stagnation. I see a lot of repeating cycles, but I don't really see you growing and evolving.